But how are we going to get this peace? How are we going to get that freedom? We keep talking about freedom. It's become too much of a cliche now. So I hope you can bear with me. We don't even own much of our land here. And those who do, how are you helping others to do the same, to follow suit? We're so far down the radar in society that we're not even a problem to them. I don't mean becoming a problem as in violence, the problem in the sense that we don't own nothing. We don't have nothing for ourselves. We don't even have land. And those of you who think your business is private, yet you've registered your business, registration means you've gave ownership of your thing. So your private business is not private. Now we really need to start privatizing our own stuff, our own businesses, so we can have something for our children, for tomorrow, for the future. And then we've got our communities, our beloved communities, but we lack the ability to come together, to unite, to create those bonds. The next thing, community leaders. They come into our communities. Some of you set up projects, set up your movements, and I say your movement because it hasn't been about the people no more. And what it is, you come into our community, set up your projects, set up your movements, you forget to create bonds with us, with the people around you. I don't know, it's because society maybe has got to you that you believe us to become criminals, that you can't approach us no more. Just because we got tattoos on our face, or some of us wear bandanas and hang on the block, it don't mean we can't be approached. We still cry, we still bleed, and we still feel that same pain. So, you coming into our community, setting these projects and movements, yet you're not trying to talk with us, or interact with us, or when you do, it's half-hearted. Caring for us, it's like a job. It's like a 9 till 5 thing. We don't need you caring for us from 9 till 5. Caring for the people, fighting for our people. It's a life sacrifice. You sacrifice your life for the cause. It's not part-time. And then at the ego, what happens is some of the community leaders get caught up on the ego and their reputation. Look what I did, look what I set up. Not look what the people can benefit from. You understand? And that's the next thing as well. Community leaders, some of you have got the knowledge and like you've got the experience like you like to proclaim. You know, some of you are stubborn and say, don't tell me nothing because I've got the experience, you can't tell me nothing. Well, can you share with us your experience? Because your will be passed down to us. Every generation that comes up surpasses the previous generation. So your will, your elders, you should be passing your knowledge, your resources onto us. But you're not doing that. We've come to you with ideas, some community leaders, and that's why I say we've heard it. Don't tell me nothing, we've got the experience. But I'm sorry, your experience is getting us killed. You went out there on front lines like we are no more. It was on back in your days, and yes, you were doing something in your days, but at some point, you've lost the will to fight now. You've lost that fire, you've lost the passion. I know, and we're relying too much on democracy. What is democracy? Protesting, campaigning. Democracy, all it is it makes us feel like you're a part of something. That's what it is. You know, there's no real freedom in democracy, and that's the real truth. I haven't finished, I'm finished. And that's it. The elders, what will happen is, because you're holding on to your thing, your knowledge, your resources, your funding, you're getting older, you're gonna die with that beautiful knowledge, and then what? You didn't pass on nothing to the generation behind, so we can't carry on the fight that you started. It's like you want to carry it on your own and want to continue it, but I'm sorry, no. Even my generation now, I'm 27, I don't believe that we will make the real change that we want to make, but we will set the foundations for that, for our 14-year-olds, our 10-year-olds to come up and make that change. We need to concentrate on the younger generation. They're the future. We're just leaving now. So we need to invest everything in the younger generation. We need to be passing on our will to our children, because they are the link, they are the future. They are your links, they are our links to the future. Like I said, I've mentioned freedom. What is freedom? Like I said it's become too much of a cliche. I haven't finished. This is just 2 more minutes. Living in this society, in this corporate society, how can we be free when you've got a birth certificate? Do you understand the concept of having a birth certificate? You have registered your child to a corporation, so how can you be free? How can you even claim that we can be free? You need to get rid of the birth certificate. You need to understand how to literally opt out of the system. So what you need to learn law, you need to learn the legalese. Legalese is the name of the language they speak in court. You know when you go to court, you don't know what I'm talking about. Start to learn the language. You won't need to hire these solicitors, but these solicitors are for the corporations, they're not for the people. We need to set up our own establishments, we need to set up our own movements that support the people, and that's that Liberation Squad. This is what we are trying to teach. We are trying to teach education. We are trying to give back your rights, because we do have rights, and we waive it all too often because we don't know what's out there. We don't know what to claim, and the police, they use our lack of knowledge against us. One more thing. And that I keep saying to my people around me, it shouldn't have took a year for us to come out and march again for the release of Kingsley's pool body. It shouldn't have took a year, but you know why it's taking a year? Because nobody really cares. Coming to the protest, it's like a fashion thing. You're gonna go home and say, well, I don't know about this time, but the last one, everybody probably went home and said, oh, it was a good turnout. Look, it was a good turnout. Fuck. Forget that, it wasn't a good turnout. What can we do next? What are we going to do next? That's what we need to be doing. We need to be more assertive. We need to get our fingers out of that, and we need to start doing things more, because we rely too much, we lay back, we rely too much on democracy. Democracy is getting us killed.
Okay, thanks Black Snow. You know, this